Halloween has now become an important international celebration in October of every year. Bats and pumpkins decorate the windows and shelves of many stores. And children dress up in the costumes of their favorite heroes. Now, have all of us at some point wondered whether Halloween is an appropriate feast to remember for Catholics? Celebrations that involve costumes and partying often drift into pagan-like rites. Should parents let their kids go trick-or-treating? Are they worshipping the devil or pagan gods when they wear Gothic costumes? To find out more about the origins of Halloween, we met with professor and priest Father John Walk at the Holy Cross University in Rome. What we've learned from Father Walk has been an amazing discovery.
The holiday of Halloween is actually one of the most Catholic holidays in the entire calendar, because it comes from the word for holy. Hallow means holy in archaic English. We still use the same word, of course, in the Our Father. When we say, hallowed be thy name, we're using the same word that we use in Halloween. It's a word for holiness. And it refers to the fact that the day after Halloween is the feast of all the saints, all of the holy ones.
It's a very surprising discovery, but it's true. Halloween is a Catholic feast, and Father John Walk has more evidence to prove it.
But even the date on which we celebrate Halloween and the Feast of All Saints has to do with Rome, actually. It was a pope in the 8th century who dedicated a chapel in the old Basilica of St. Peter's to all the saints. And he moved the Feast of All the Saints to November 1st because that was the date of the dedication of this chapel in St. Peter's Basilica.
If Halloween is a Catholic feast, why then do the celebrations often have to do with pagan and Gothic themes?
The custom of dressing up for Halloween probably has its roots in two different ancient customs. One is simply guising, which was a medieval custom. Usually it was done by children who would dress up in different costumes, and they would go door to door asking for sweets. The other custom has to do with frightening off evil spirits, and that's where you would have the justification for dressing up in frightening costumes.
So there are two traditions, a medieval one and a Celtic one, intertwined with celebration of All Saints' Eve. It was probably immigrants of Anglo-Saxon origins who brought these traditions over to the United States, from where the custom of dressing up spread throughout the world.
Halloween ought to be celebrated, right? In all its innocence. There's nothing wrong with kids dressing up in different costumes and going around trick-or-treating. It's actually a delightful thing. But without forgetting its connection with the Feast of All Saints, right, and the next day, and taking seriously that it's the vigil of a great feast day, and reminding ourselves and especially children so that they grow up aware of the true meaning of Halloween.